PNR Networks is a member of Patreon. Show your love for our shows by joining our ongoing fundraising campaign and get some fantastic perks in return. Check it out and become a Patreon sponsor. You can sign up at patreon.com, patreon.com/PNR Networks. And thanks for your support.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Tuesday, July 11, 2017, and from eCinemaOne.com and Subject Cinema, it's time to open the pipeline and check out the latest releases on home video. This is Tuesday Digidex. I'm TC Kirkham. Debuting on DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand streaming this week, Emily Dickinson biopic A Quiet Passion, starring Cynthia Nixon and Jennifer Ailey, rated PG-13. Monster action hit The Fate of the Furious, starring Vin Diesel, Jason Statham, Dwayne Johnson, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, Charlize Theron, and Kurt Russell, rated PG-13. Critically acclaimed potential Oscar contender The Lost City of Z, starring Charlie Hunnam, Robert Pattinson, Sienna Miller, and Tom Holland, rated PG-13. Critically praised but little-seen thriller Norman, the moderate rise and tragic fall of a New York fixer, starring Richard Gere, Michael Sheen, and Charlotte Gainsbourg, rated R. Animated hit Smurfs, The Lost Village, starring the voices of Demi Lovato, Rainn Wilson, Joe Manganiello, Jack McBrayer, Danny Pudi, and Mandy Patinkin, rated PG. Animated adventure Spark, A Space Tale, starring the voices of Jessica Biel, Patrick Stewart, Susan Sarandon, Hilary Swank, and Jace Norman, rated PG. And British romantic comedy Their Finest, starring Gemma Arterton, Sam Claflin, and Bill Nighy, rated R. The Criterion Collection releases Robert Besson's final film, 1983's L'Algène, and Roberto Rossellini's War Trilogy. The set includes 1945's Rome Open City, 1946's Paisan, and 1948's Germany Year Zero. Hitting from the small screen this week, Class Season 1, The Magicians Season 2, The Missing, the complete second season, Tunnel Sabotage Season 2, and Underground Seasons 1 and 2, with Season 2 also available in a separate set. On Netflix this week, two Netflix originals, the comedy drama To the Bone, starring Keanu Reeves and Lily Collins, and the documentary Chasing Coral. And also, horror film Here Alone, starring Lucy Walters, Gina Parasani, Adam David Thompson, Shane West, and Holly Adams, not rated. And the Oscar-nominated true life drama Lion, starring Dev Patel, Rooney Mara, David Winham, Nicole Kidman, and Sunny Pawar, rated PG-13. And our Amazon Prime pick of the week this week, a delicious and hilarious homage to 1980s direct-to-video sci-fi, the 2012 shoestring budget comic adventure Manborg, starring Matthew Kennedy, Adam Brooks, Meredith Sweeney, and Connor Sweeney, not rated. Trust me, folks, if you like bad 80s sci-fi cheese, you're gonna love this one. Most of today's new releases are available on both DVD and Blu-ray, although in some cases manufacturers will release titles only in one format. Check your favorite online source for DVD and Blu-ray releases to find if your preferred format is available. Most major film titles are also usually available for streaming and download through multiple sites on the same day as DVD release. Check your favorite online streaming services to see if your favorite films are available to stream or download. For the lowdown on what's hitting U.S. theaters every weekend, check out 3 Minute Weekend, your complete guide to all the new theatrical releases every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, available on this same feed through most podcast services or directly from our website at eCinemaOne.com. Please remember to check out PNR Network's premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and a whole lot of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe to your favorite podcast service, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite service for Subject Cinema. If you enjoy Tuesday Digidex each week, please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help give us a chance to upgrade our equipment and bring you more news, features, coverage, and shows, and make our current shows and websites get bigger and better. You support a show you like, we give you some cool perks in return, and you're not supporting just Tuesday Digidex, but all of the PNRNetworks family. Monthly donations start at just $2, and we really appreciate your patronage and support. So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the giant orange Patreon button on any PNRNetworks website, or go directly for all the scoop at patreon.com/PNRNetworks. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Tuesday Digidex. Please join me every Tuesday morning for all the DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand releases in the U.S. And don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes up. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and other popular podcast sites, and also through Roku. Find out how at the eCinemaOne website. I'll see you this Friday on 3 Minute Weekend, but for now, for Tuesday Digidex, I'm TC Kirkham. See you next week.
All right, Kristen, I am so excited that you've decided to do a podcast with me, but what are we going to do a podcast about? There's so many other movie podcasts. We got to do something original.
Well, I'm a big fan of Disney movies. What about something like that?
That's just kid stuff. What do we want to do that for?
Did you know that The Avengers is a Disney movie? Or that Pulp Fiction is a Disney movie?
Pulp Fiction is not a Disney movie.
It's technically owned by Miramax, which is part of Disney.
We are still going to talk about the Disney animated movies, though, right?
I thought you said that was kid stuff.
Well, I've got 2 kids. I got to be a good dad and stuff.
So be sure to subscribe to the Walt Sent Me podcast, where we discuss the various subsidiaries of the Walt Disney Studios, including the animated movies.
It's available on iTunes, Podomatic, and wherever you find great podcasts. And I swear, it's not kid stuff.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.